take 2 of this intro. So I did an entire intro of this video, but then I decided that I wanted to take a little bit of a different direction. At the start of this, I wanted to make this kind of a challenge for myself. I want to challenge myself to try to run 200 miles in 30 days, and I made this challenge because I really want to get more into running and increasing my mileage and how consistently I'm running. And then I kind of decided that I don't really want this to be revolved around just like hitting a certain amount of miles. I just kind of want to try out new running workouts and just try to run more and not really put a lot of like pressure on myself to hit a certain amount of miles in a certain amount of time. So I'm kind of redirecting how I'm going about this, but I basically filmed an entire week running workouts and kind of what I did this week. So I want to share what my week looked like running wise and kind of the different types and styles of running workouts that I did. And I thought that would be sort of fun for you to see if you're also interested in increasing your mileage or just looking at different types of running workouts, because for a while I would just basically only run for distance, not do any sort of like intervals or tempo runs. So I started incorporating more tempo runs, which I've really enjoyed. It definitely makes running not as boring since we're like breaking it up and trying to run faster. So that's kind of what I've been doing for this past week, and I just show you the different kinds of workouts, and I'll leave basically all the details of it down below. Some days I sit down and talk a little bit more about it, but other days I just like film myself warming up. I definitely want to share next week's workouts too and kind of talk about more like running related topics too, and kind of just like showing you different things that I've been doing. So this is the first video that I've ever made, uploading it to YouTube, so I'm still definitely getting used to it and the hang of it, used to like sitting down and filming myself talking. So sorry if it's a little shaky for the first round. It's only been a week and I definitely feel so much better like sitting down and talking in front of the camera. My first intro was awkward, so scratch that. Yeah, enjoy this week's workouts, and I hope that you gain some inspiration and that you try out one of these workouts, because I really liked basically all of them. So enjoy. Wanna sit? Sit. 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 Oh, yeah. Today marks the first day. I'm starting with just like a running circuit type of workout, and I'm excited to start that. And I definitely am going to take more time to do mobility and stretching before and after these running workouts, because I'm just not used to running like nearly every single day. I'm excited to see if I get better at running. I'm hoping that I will. I'm hoping that it'll be easier to run longer distances and that I'll like increase my distances. Starting workout number 1 today. Gonna start strong by also doing mobility before too, which is really important for running. About 10 minutes I want to do before every single workout, and also stretching and foam rolling. God, my face is so red. Salt from my sweat. You guys probably just saw before that I just finished my run. Oh my god, covered in sweat. Oh my god, you look so fat in this angle. Okay, anyway, I just finished my run, went for 7 miles, did definitely the fastest I've ever gone. I went 7:39 pace, which is fast, pretty fast for me, especially for that distance. Ooh, it was very hard. And my hamstrings are really tight, so I think I'm gonna stretch those out and foam roll. I kind of forget what I have planned for tomorrow. I think it's a sort of like tempo run. Didn't realize how literally disgusting I looked. Should probably stop wearing high-necked things. And I'm working out when it's really hot. But after long runs, can't really tell, but I have a Noon tablet in here. I really like Noon. It's like electrolyte tablet. You just like pop in some water, and they have different kinds with like caffeine, electrolytes. This one is specifically recovery, so I know it has magnesium for muscle recovery, so I like to drink that after like a longer sweaty workout to get my electrolytes back in. I also just fill up my hydro flask too because I'm salty. Like, I lost a lot of salt. My sister came in, she was like, what is all over your face? And I was like, sweat. Look at this stretched out kitty. Oh, you like the sun. You like the sun, yes? Oh, happy paws. Happy paws. Yeah. So we're on day 5 of my running challenge. So today I'm doing another little tempo run. Shouldn't be as hard as the other ones that I've been doing because this is just going to be 2-mile warm up. So just like pretty chill pace for 2 miles, and then 4 by 400 meters on, 400 meters off. Yesterday I did like a 4.5 mile trail run. But I think I kind of want to find a different trail to do because since the park technically isn't open, so I don't think it's being managed right now, so it was super overgrown and I had to like hop over trees and stuff and definitely ran through some poison ivy too, so I'm gonna look into different trails that I can use as well. It's been fine, but also pretty tough. Like, I definitely feel my legs are fatigued. Like yesterday I ran pretty slow, but that was kind of like the point of a trail run, to be just sort of getting some more miles at a pretty like moderate pace. My legs feel pretty good today. Like 2 days ago, my hamstrings were feeling really sore. So I just took more time stretching and foam rolling then, but it's funny, like my calves don't really hurt at all. Like they're not getting tight, it's more of my hamstrings. And my quads feel a little bit tired, but like my hamstrings feel really tight after runs, so I've been trying to be careful and just continue to stretch after. Day 5, gonna be 5 miles today. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow's another more just like steady run. So, okay, I just got to the trail, and as I was driving, I remembered 2 things that I wanted to mention as I was just sitting here. I wanted to kind of show that sometimes during longer runs, I like to just listen to an album, not just a playlist, because sometimes playlists can get like repetitive for me, and I am really someone who gets sick of music really fast, so I'm constantly looking for new music. But for some reason, just listening to an entire album start to finish is just like more exciting to me. I think that was like my 7-mile run day. I listened to The Weeknd's new album all the way through, and that was like exactly the length I think of my run, because I think as I started walking back a little bit, it like changed to like the album's radio, so that was really nice. I think today I kind of want to listen to Queen for some reason. I was sitting in the car and I was like, what do I want to listen to today? And last spring I listened to a lot of Queen because that's when like Bohemian Rhapsody came out, so Queen was kind of like popping up again. So, and the second thing I wanted to mention was the app that I use for when I run. I'll insert a little screen recording because I'm using my phone to record, so I can't really show you right now, but it's called iSmoothRun, I believe. I had to pay for it. I forget exactly how much it costs, but definitely worth it if you run a lot and you do tempo runs, because you can just create your own intervals, do different distances, different times. You can select different training zones too. I really like it. That's how I make all my tempo runs. Like today I did I chose 2-mile run or by 400 meters on, 400 meters off, and it just goes straight into it, and then a 1-mile cool down. And it's also helpful because then you can see also how long it might take you to. So that's good for planning, because sometimes I plan out these workouts and I'm like, I have no idea how long this is going to take me. I have no idea how many miles it's going to be. It just sounds like a good workout, so I'm going to try it. Also, I really love that if you're doing a distance, I haven't figured out how to do this for time yet, but if you're doing like a half a mile like tempo run interval, it will tell you like 400 meters when you hit 400, 200, and then 100. It won't tell you it until you hit 400, and then it'll tell you 200 when you have 200 to go, then 100 when you have 100 to go. And I really like that because sometimes you just can't tell where you are when you're running, especially on a trail, because I don't like to run on tracks. I love that you can create your own intervals. There's no like restrictions for it because I paid for full thing. It's not a membership, like it's not a monthly thing, which I also really like. You just pay for the app and that's it. Like, it was definitely a more expensive app, but since it was just a one-time payment, I was like, I think this is worth it, and it's much easier than like looking down at my watch when I'm running. I take my off time, then I'm like, okay, I'm at 3.14 plus 0.5, like doing math in your head, so this is much easier. I also really love that it gives you like timestamps and where you are in the interval, and that's just been really, really nice. Whew, can you even hear me over there? That was a good run. I definitely messed up how I did the intervals in the app because the rest time was significantly shorter than I had intended. It was supposed to be 400 on, 400 off, but I accidentally put it in as 400 on, 200 off. So then I finished, I was only at like 4 miles, some extra cool down, rest time, walking. So I got to 5 miles, which was my goal, so that was good. And another thing that I forgot to mention with the app that I really like about it is that it gives you split time. So when I was doing my 400 meters, at the end it tells you total time and your mile pace time, which I really like. And when you go back to the workout, it gives you like everything laid out, all your splits. So I really like that about the app, and I realized that I forgot to say that. It's really good, as you can see. Sweaty. I really need to stop buying and wearing high neck shirts when I work out because it just gets so nasty. Rosie wants to say hi. Hello. Day 6, it's raining a little bit today, so I'm not going to run outside. We have a treadmill here, so I'm just gonna run. Nothing too exciting. I'm just gonna do 5 miles, just like steady, and maybe throw in a few sprints at the end too. So that's what I got planned for today. Pretty simple, just 5 miles on the treadmill. I'm drinking a little concoction that I make like every single morning. It's just lemon juice, half lemon, some grated ginger, and turmeric powder. And I drink this like every morning. This might be kind of weird, but I really like the taste of lemon juice. Might just be me, but like hot lemon water, I actually really enjoy the taste. And I also attempted to make an iced coffee today. It didn't work because all the ice melted, and it was just this sort of watered down. It doesn't taste that good. I guess I'll just stick to making my hot coffees because this was a fail. Día que me falte tu piel, ¿qué será? ¿Qué será? Just parte de mi amanecer, ¿qué será? ¿Qué será? And welcome to this uplifted. Por todo yo brindo, desde lo feo hasta lo lindo. Tú eres una prueba que el mundo a mí nunca
nunca me brindó. Quería casarme, yo tan loco en ilusionarme, creyendo en tus besos y tus caricias. La verdad no fue el culpable. Ay, todo tiene un propósito y dejarme será solo uno más. Siempre a medias no he logrado encontrar mi otra mitad.
So I decided just to give myself a little rest day from running, so I'm not running today. I just did a 30-minute yoga session, and I also might do a little arm workout. Today I'm actually driving up to my college apartment just to grab some stuff for the summer. You can see I have some things that I'm bringing. I'm just staying there for one night. Yeah, I still have my apartment there for 2 more years because I'm in a graduate program, so luckily I didn't have to frantically pack up all my stuff in my apartment. So I'm just grabbing a few summer things because I left in March, so I don't have any bathing suits or shorts or anything, so I'm grabbing some of those for my apartment, just staying there one night. And yeah, today's kind of just more of a chill. I also just got this new set from Outdoor Voices. It's their new blue color and I love it. It's really cute because the back is this neon green color and has hard to show, has a light blue band. And I got the little matching shorts too. I'm in extra small in the top and small in the bottoms. It's funny that I'm in extra small in the top and just a small in the bottoms because usually it's reversed. Usually I'm a little bit larger in the top, but for some reason I tried on my sister's small and the band was too loose around here and the straps up top are also loose. This part fit me fine, but for some reason the straps and the bottom band were too loose, so I decided to go with the extra small and it fits me really well. Preference, I'm only 5'1", so I'm quite short, so the extra small and the small fits me well. Set of the day. This is actually the first set of any brand that I've ever owned. I've never been much of a set person. I usually just buy a top and bottoms and I just wear mismatched things, but decided to treat myself for graduation and I got this little one. I also just signed up for the free month 330 days of Aloe Moves, and I just did this uplifted morning flow. They also have a YouTube channel of free videos that I really like, and I really like this yoga instructor. I've taken a lot of her videos before and I really enjoyed this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with the membership because it is $20 a month, so it's a little bit expensive and out of price range for me, but if I really do this 30-day trial, maybe I will consider continuing the membership, the monthly membership. But I really like this one. This one was only 30 minutes, so I really like 30-minute flows. I think they're the perfect amount of yoga. I feel 20 minutes is too short, and sometimes an hour I start to get a little bit bored, and I think that 30 to 40 is the perfect amount.
Y cuando lo encuentre de ti no me voy a acordar. El día que me falte tu piel, ¿qué será